Be number 11, Daddy.
Boom.
Did it pop up when I started streaming?
It's up now. I just had to go, like, leave the page and go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Perfect.
Obviously, there'll be some.
Yeah, which is perfect, because
Oh,
I
I
can
just,
kind of...
I just heard you ask me that.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. Yeah, my voice is in there too.
Yeah, because you're shared, and I let it all be shared. Um, so yeah. Well, you see where we're at. So now this is speed flying, what I'm going into in a second. You'll see it from the slow flying that I was doing. But it reduces my key, if you notice, in the bottom right. L1 and R2 let me fly up and down, and all this other maneuvering is being done with L3, essentially. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have the ability with R3 to look around if I want. And I also can't fly out of this map, though, because I'm, like, pretty much still in the tutorial. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I still don't have access to everybody. Gohan's still a kid, like, you know.
Oh, and you could like fight that dragon flying, couldn't you?
I could. It's a lot different than you'd think, though. I'd go into this first-person mode that you're going to see in a minute, and I would just kind of shoot key blasts around, you know. So it's basic, but it's cool, you know. I like it. You know, definitely not something that's going to keep my attention forever, but it's definitely worth the money so far, you know, that's for sure. Like, this is fun, you know, like I could fly over to this guy, right? And then obviously you can do the quintessential drop from the sky, right? You'll see that here in
Mm-hmm.
a second. And then let me know when you see me staring down this T-Rex.
You're above him now.
You'll
You
see the
just dropped.
quintessential drop. And then, here you go. This is what it's like fighting one of the dinosaurs.
Oh, so you have to hit that first-person mode to engage them.
Yeah, just the dinosaurs, though. This is just like, you know, you don't even kill them. You just kind of like, you'll see me fight him here in a sec. And then, you know, I just beat him in my world, like in my time, you know. Like, I could even try to, let me see if I can snipe that guy out of the air. I don't think they travel that far. Okay.
Looks like
So you can only shoot those Kai blasts when you're in that first-person mode, or
Unless
is
I'm in a
that the only
battle.
way it wants you? It only wants you to engage the dinosaurs like that with the
Yeah,
Kai
it's just
blast.
a
It doesn't want you to
novelty
like use the
little,
proxy.
it's like a novelty little extra game in the open world.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, engage them this way, it's kind of fun, you know?
Right.
This is the pause menu whenever that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Am I there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have like your items menu, which I don't actually have menu. Obviously, this is like your recover, like potions, sensu beans. I'm assuming I'm gonna get eventually. You know, got to meet corn still. These are like the dishes I have, I guess, on me, and like so I got this for my $100 pre-order, and that's a permanent 1,000 health and 50 melee defense. Permanent. That's a permanent. That's what you get for another one. I think is a another one you get. That's just another 1,000 Kai HP, Kai attack and defense, 50 and 25. That's just there. There's
Oh,
Mega
okay.
Mass. You know, 5 minutes of 5% extra XP for 3 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like I got this by fishing. You can get these by like fishing and shit. You know, I got apples just from running around, and there's just trees, and they just come to you. You know, and they'll just heal you. You know, so it's like it's all of that. There's this which lets me crab more. I don't know what this is. I guess yeah, so this is so I can build cars. I'm guessing you can get blueprints to build like speeder bikes and all those things like Bulma
Oh,
rides on,
wow.
you know? Yeah. And then there's the side quest in here. You've seen it. They've showed it on TV already or online. You could do the side quest where you're Goku and Piccolo and you get your licenses. And then there's like
Yeah.
little racing mini games, so it's like it's just cool, you know? Fucking. And
You
then
know, I
these are
hope they do
gifts.
the movies at some point because
That'd be
being able to
cool.
have a fruit from the tree of might would be
Yeah.
dope.
And then this right here is the gifts screen, and what these are for is this community page, right? And these community boards are all like the thing I was talking about a second ago, where it was like if you read on the right hand side, they give you all these extra types of buffs as they come up for you, you know? Freaking, and then as you get some time to read that one, because it's been up the whole time I'm talking, I'm going to go to the next one,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And Chi-Chi and Goku have different ones, as you see, you know? And, like, I only have a couple
Right.
active right now. As I progress through the game, I'll get the middle ones active. I just got the Yachirobe one active. And as you meet people, do side quests, you get what's called these soul emblems, right? Which is this page here, right? And so I have 4 pages of soul emblems that I could get, obviously, right? And I only just got the first 2 rows from, you know, a
Now, with
handful of
like
hours of
Android
play.
8 being a link off of Chi Chi, does that just mean his side quest was relevant to the meals there, or does he have his own like?
No, it was like his own little side
Oh,
quest. He was just standing over a mountain and was like, "Oh man, some robots from the Red Ribbon Factory got out and they're rampaging. Can you go fight them? I'm peaceful still. I don't want to fight." And it was like, "Yeah, I love to
right.
fucking
But
fight people."
does his thing affect that community board?
It might.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I have him on that community board, just because he has a 2 for it. So his stats are a 2 2. He's got a 4 for the tinkering one. So when I get the ratchets and bolts one open, I get a bonus for that, right? But now, so here's this other thing in this soul emblem thing here, right? You can go to each of these. So this guy, this was something I was meaning to do, right? If I give him gifts, I level him up. He's at level 29 right now, right? So I'm going to give him the sacred martial arts text, right? Boom, now he's at 32. Let's see here. He's in the adventure, so let's see here. Training God. God prefer. What? Mm. Adventure proficiency, I have him in there. Let's up his adventure leveling. Which the level 6 gives me bonuses in those communities, right? Which then if you go to the community you'll see, right? So I'll go to the community board. I just gave him a bonus to the adventure community, so when I go to the adventure community, he now gives me a +6 bonus. So I'm at an overall community level of 10 because I have him and Yachirobe there. So now I have 1% HP. If I were to get that community board up to 9, obviously, 7% HP.
I
And I
see.
think it all stacks. So by that point in time, I would have, what is that, almost 13 or 12%, you know, and all that. And I'd have 130 something percent item recovery and all that. And that's huge because you have thousands of health already. So add 10% to thousands of health, you know what I'm saying? 12% to, 80,000 health, 90,000 health, or more. My Goku and Piccolo have 11 or 12,000 health already, you know, they're level 7, something like that, you know? So it's
Yeah,
like,
it adds up.
yeah. So, and you just keep leveling them up that way. And then as you level them up, the soul emblems themselves give you little treasures, right? So it's like the soul emblem itself, if I were to go to its soul emblem details, if I were to keep leveling it up in 5 more levels, which I'm just going to give it, fuck it, I'll give it books for grown-ups. It's got a good adult proficiency already. Now it's at an 8, I'm 2 away from getting the sacred texts of martial arts times 2. So might as well give him, fuck it, friendship. I'll give him fucking a silk apron. Why not, And now he's at 40, so now I got 2 sacred texts of martial arts, right? And fucking, I could go to the community board here. So let's go. No, I want him to stay. I don't know why I'm swapping him. I accidentally picked him up. I want him to stay there. And then let's see here. So this is at an overall 14, right? So let's see here. Who gets? Oh, boom. Oh, Piccolo gets a 5 to the Z community, right? Boom. Piccolo's going right here. Boom. That puts me up to a 19. So what? I need to get up 2 more ranks to get my next rank, which would be a plus 1% in Kai attacks. So let me go to the Soul Emblem details of Piccolo and see if I can't. Boom. Z Warrior proficiency. 2 levels right there. Bang. Bangarang. Now, boom. I have that Kai attack. So it's like, I don't know how anybody can talk shit about this. This is just awkwardly in depth enough to be just good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of this goes together with the fact that this is the battle system.
I'll make quick work of you. Special beam cannon!
And they're so under me. Dead. And
Don't kid
dead.
yourself, you could never beat me.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's an RPG, so I overleveled them. And then
Right.
this is one of the main missions here. Or, well, let me go finish this side quest with Yachirobe. Oh, and this is your Kai sense here. right?
Looks like
So,
someone wants to die.
oh look, there's two more, and they're just coming to fight me, because why not? Fucking, just punch the fucker the shit out of them. And then let's do explosive wave.
So that's all, huh?
Boom. And like, you see what I said when I mean, like, bro, it's just mindless. You just get to have fun, you know? But this is like a little thing. So Yachirobe's hiding from me, so I got to use this to keep trying to find Yachirobe in this little circle that I'm in, you know?
Oh, okay.
And that there, see, look, that's some type of like a little special collect. Like this log just has like a hidden Z currency in it, right? So now I land, and what did I get? Pick this up. Oh, it's a D medal. That's used to do like training grounds to learn special moves and shit from people that are just like hiding in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the world map, right? And this is the entire, in like the dotted line is the entire playable surface of just this area that I'm in. You know. And obviously the marker on the side over there has everything that's the marker on the side.
And this is still just the first map.
And this is still just one of the first maps. Yeah, it's kind of like teleported me around Earth a little bit. But this is one of the areas, like, in Earth, essentially, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I could just literally fly whenever I want. And like, you know. Yachirobe's actually been proving harder to find than I would have thought, you know? Weak-ass Kai holder fucker.
Weak-ass, fat-ass bastard.
Ooh, that looks interesting there. That's got to be something. Oh, is that training spot? Yep, see, I can't train nothing yet for him. So. Let's see here.
It's definitely more interesting than I expected, especially being that you can play as other characters. I figured from the title of the game that you're just gonna be
You're
Goku,
gonna be Goku a lot, though. Don't let this sway you. You know?
Oh, yeah,
You're
no
gonna
doubt,
fucking be Goku. That's fucking,
Right.
that's made very obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning, like, if you could have seen, like, it's, like, you're gonna be Goku, you know? Like, there's even an interaction with him and King Yama that you never had. There's interactions with him and Chi-Chi. Like you play stuff as Goku that, like, you know, what was Goku doing when all these people were doing this, you know? Fucking, it's like he was doing this.
Right.
Let's just fucking end this.
So that's all, huh?
Fucking.
Or just explode on him and...
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
because he's got explosive wave. Yeah, fucking. Okay, come on. Where the fuck is Yachirobe so I can do this main story? See, that's the fun thing, too. Like, this is a side quest. Like, literally, the whole time you called me since you've been home, I've just been flying around this circle, going to try to find fucking Yachirobe. And I don't know if I have to be level 10 to get in there and beat the side quest. Is that him in there? Do you think that's his fat ass in there?
Wait, the story mission isn't that red beam coming up?
The story mission is the red beam coming out the ground. I'm on the blue quest, which is underneath.
Oh,
So, being
yeah.
as I think that's Yachirobe in there, right?
Looks
Wait.
like someone wants to die.
Do you see that? I found the red fire finally, and I was like, ooh, what's that? My eye caught it, and I was like, over here? Yeah!
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Bastard thought he was sneaky.
Why you? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Fine.
Sorry, I read fast.
Well, duh.
No, it's all good. I can keep up there.
And this is a little side quest. And I get all of those little extra things, you know? Some experience and just fucking, it's just like
I only care about
brainless but not
improving
brainless, and let's go to the main quest now. Yeah, sorry, every time that happens I'm flying too high because this is still technically the tutorial. Like, I still have to do some shit, you know? Like, eventually I can fly in and out of realms, side quests, the main quest will just be sitting there and I can go world to world or whatever, you know, area to area. But right now, like, I still got to get Goku back and form a team. I'm assuming from what this looks like, I'm going to get to have a 3-man team that I get to rotate as I want. Get what I'm saying? And these guys will be the guys on standby over there, as you see. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I still got to get out of the whole fucking... And there's a Dragon Balls tab, so I'm assuming you could just find the Dragon Balls as you want and make wishes to do things, which would be fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Well, the Dragon Balls have been in every game previously that I know of, and collecting them, you know, gives you great things to be able to use.
right. Freaking... Sorry, it's going to pause for just a second and then come back. Yeah, now I'm back on air. I was just checking the time.
Meanwhile,
Ooh, let's go.
in
See?
order to begin his training
It's
with
not like they're
King
going to skip
Kai,
this at all.
Goku continued his arduous
By the way, I
training
don't know if it's ever
on
been talked
Snake
about.
Way.
625,000 miles is
After
what
what
Snake
seemed
Way
like
is.
forever, he finally reached his
They talk
destination.
about it in this one. That's
Pretty
fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
insane.
625,000 miles.
Man, this is tough. Oh man.
Oh, so you hit a
This
story
way,
mission and
it's
it's
gonna
like,
take me
boom,
way
here,
longer
go
than a year to get to
be
King
Goku
Kai's
again.
place.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
And what's great is it's overlapped, like,
Yes, I did it.
you know,
Yay,
story
to the
things. So
end.
Goku's gonna get all the experience I just got as Piccolo.
Wait. There's
Because it's just like, it's like your party's supposed to be together.
Huh? Oh, what's that round thing up there? That must be where King Kai is. Hell yeah! Yep, no mistake about it. There's even a house. So if this is King Kai's place, where is he? Ah. Who are you? Hey, know what you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Huh? No, maybe you were too starstruck and didn't hear me. Man, you're hopeless. Alright, let's see if this one tickles your funny bone. Hello? I've got a joke to tell. Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone. Nailed it. Wait, huh? What's wrong with you? Why are you... Well, I train you? Get out of here. I can't train someone who doesn't have a sense of humor. Oh, come on, King Kai, I'm... Well, I guess I could, if you pass my little test. If you can make a master comedian like me... Wait, you want me to...
Fuck, which one should I tell? Think of the middle one because it's the only one that wasn't said.
have a nice trip.
There you go,
See
yeah.
next fall.
Yeah, don't tell him a joke he already told you.
That's what he says in the anime, right?
Hey,
I think
you
so.
laughed.
Yeah.
You're pretty good. I'll give you that.
And that's a new community board, just like that. Oh,
So
Tien gets
keep
a
building
4 in
your
it.
boards like every time you meet a character.
And then it's,
Oh,
that's
look
it
at
at the
all
top.
those fucking
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, 4 pages of people.
Now can you put any character on any board, or
If it has a flag,
the-
it's a board owner, so no. And I'm assuming that might change eventually, but I don't know. But any of these guys, yes. So we're gonna put
So you
Krillin
could
on
have
this board as well.
you could have TN on all your boards. at once,
No,
or he can
no.
only
Each
one board
guy
at a
on an
time?
individual. So I could max out a board if I want,
Yeah, you
but
could
I'm
just put
probably not
everyone
gonna
on a board.
need to have every spot filled to max out a board because of gifts.
Right.
Because so I could go to this one, right, and Krillin give him gifts, right, and so what am I? I'm putting him on the training one now, right? Boom, power protein. Give him training up. Now he's a 5 for it. Now he's a 7 for it. You know, so it's like
Right. So you want
now I
to
can put him
whoever you
in, and
put on a board.
now I have 2. Boom, that was dope. Now I get melee defense and battle XP plus 10%, and all these boards are always active. Whatever's yellow is what I'm getting. You follow?
So obviously, when you put someone on a board, it's more effective to keep them on that board and level them for that board.
Yes, like, and he gets a father-son bonus, which is a guaranteed +2 already to the Z Warrior community. So it's even more smart to put him on
Okay.
Goku's thing for the father-son thing and keep maxing him out for the Z Warrior thing, you know? And then because I have Gohan and Piccolo here, I get a master-student thing, right? So Piccolo gets the +2 to Goku here. You get what I'm
Oh, and then
saying?
it says right there, it says the Great Saiyaman and then Chi-Chi and her children. So clearly, Goten and Great Saiyaman are separate, and you might even get
Yeah,
separate
yeah,
Gohan. So you'll probably get teen and adult Gohan
yeah.
as
So
their
it's
own
like,
things. Okay.
So it's like they'll be there eventually, and it's all just like, so these are going to be their own in-depth things. Someone online has already said this is going to be awesome. We're just going to level everything to max level on everything I
Turtle
can.
School Wives
And
means Bulma.
yeah, Boma. Worried about Gohan is going to be Videl and
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Chi-Chi.
Turtle School Wives. Turtle School
Oh
Wives
no,
is going
that's
to be
Android.
18.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then worried about Gohan's going to be Videl and Chi-Chi. So bro, these are going to just
Oh,
get so
absolutely.
expansive, you know. And I still have 2 more boards that I don't have unlocked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and so yeah, and so you could just go Hamon, man, Hamon.
Yeah, man, you can level up that ham in Spanish. I'm sorry, bacon in Spanish.
Let me see here. What else do I get to this board? Who else goes well there? What, you get a 3, so why not put you on the Z Warrior board? And then what? You get a 3, so we'll put you down. And then what do you
Oh, and I
two
see
make?
certain spots on the board don't have a link.
Yeah, so
Oh no, or you have to like. Okay, I see there. You might want to move them over unless there's someone that's going to be in between them that's going to have a better link. But like where Gohan is, he's not going to link to anyone else but Goku in the middle there. I don't know if there's a link Yamcha gets. Chaozu probably gets a better buff from being with Tien.
I bet you.
huh?
And those
oh
buffs, and those buffs might
wait.
only work.
You're a smart fucking man.
Right.
Yeah, Gohan and Piccolo.
Oh, look at that, Moses! You goddamn son of a bitch, you! And these two probably don't have any link together ever, right? So let me put them down. Let's see, right? Let's see here. Let's go to Chaozu. Do they line up? Nah, nowhere.
No,
Oh,
Chaozu will probably have a
self-destruct. No,
link.
self-destruct. They would have been there already. Turtle School Disciples. So that'd be Krillin if I had Krillin on there. But
Yeah.
I don't because Krillin is on a different board.
But
'cause
then
he's better
after
for
you
the other
train
one.
with King Kai and move into the next arc, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, and Piccolo might all get another connection for being students of King Kai or something.
Let's see this. Oh, yeah, they don't get anything either. Not that I thought. But if I could get Tien on that board, so then maybe I just take Chaozu off, right? Though, let's do this, right? Watch. Boom. They have to have something, right? No, fuck. Crane School. We need another person.
Wait, there's a third slot for Crane School, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a
shit.
4 on this board? Shit.
Self-destruct, you need 4 people together, though.
Who else isn't put down yet?
What 4 people self-destruct? I mean, you could probably think.
Oh, the
Oh,
three
Vegeta?
androids. The three androids. Oh, maybe even
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Maybe even Vegeta.
Vegeta,
Two of the androids.
Chaozu,
One
Android
android.
18 and
No.
16.
Yeah, definitely the two of them. Okay.
Oh well, 16 has a self-destruct. 18 never attempts to self-destruct. Her bomb's removed before that's even considered. 16 attempts to self-destruct in Perfect Cell and fails.
3, 1, 2.
Vegeta
1,
does self-destruct.
1, 3.
Who else successfully self-destructs?
I actually don't know.
Trying to think through the whole franchise. Who self-destructs?
The ultimate joke. Nah, I'm done with jokes.
Chaozu and
I came
Vegeta
here to train.
100% definitely successfully
You
self-destruct.
came here to train? Well, why didn't you say so? I'm going to need to test you, though. I need to see what I'm dealing with here. Great, you got it. Ah! Who is this guy? Very well. I will train you.
And what I love is the cutscene graphics are just the in-game graphics. There's no like changing, so it's really smooth. It just goes like, eventually I just can't take control of anything and it's doing its own shit. I'm like, oh fuck, okay, cool.
Right, and your own dialogue.
You know,
and stuff.
yeah.
But that's good because, I mean, we're getting to the point where they could have cutscenes that look a little bit nicer,
Yeah.
but would take away from the transition of
And I feel the
gameplay.
graphics look
So-
absolutely perfect. They're smooth, nice,
Yeah, they nailed it with
anime-esque,
the way they
like,
did subtle
yeah.
cell shading.
Yeah, it's like anime enough that I like it, but yet 3D enough that I feel immersed, you know? Fucking honest opinions, you know? I like the game. I'm happy with what I spent on it. I could see myself putting way more time into this than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna cut out again in a second. And then come back. I'm just checking the time with my PlayStation timer.
Mean, green, teaching machine.
So did you play as Gohan yet, or just as
Yep.
Piccolo?
I have. Gohan cannot fly. But see how he
Well,
just
we
got
all
a
know
bunch of
that.
XP?
Don't you
He was
remember
level
when,
1.
Piccolo
Gohan was
left him
level
on top of
1
the
last
mountain?
time I... Gohan was level 1 last time I touched him. He is now level 5.
Oh, so the experience you gain on any character will just move to the next character when you move to them.
Yep. A partial amount, or most of it, you know? Fucked that dinosaur up.
Can you like loot any dinosaurs or anything like that, or it's just gonna
No,
give
it
you
just
some
when you
experience
knock it
and
out,
move on?
it gives you some experience and a little bit of dinosaur like meat or food or something, you know?
Oh, okay.
So, I'm assuming my controller died and I just did something to glitch out my game. Not like the game itself, but my controller in real life is not working. Give your brosif a second. There we go.
If you do feel up to it, I could at any point power level your gunner in BL as well.
Oh no, I have to like...
Pathetic, whiny
I'm gonna show you a little bit more, or unless you're content and you are no longer streaming it, at that point I might just go jump in the shower, because I have less and less time to shower the more this goes on, but I have to leave
Oh
at,
yeah,
like,
no, I didn't mean
6
like
o'clock
right
my
now.
time.
but
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
at any
totally up to
point-
that at all times, yes. Like, I just happen to want to do this to show you this, because this is just, you know...
I'm gonna bet your dad told you about me. Which means
Because I remember, I told you I figured out what gear I needed to do it consistently on
let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
on my.
Oh yeah, Gohan's gonna learn to fly.
I did it!
There you go.
There you go. You won't be so. Come talk to me one.
Okay, so now I get to free roam Gohan. Yay, I do.
I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing.
Every time flying's brought up in Dragon Ball Z, I always think of when Gohan's teaching Videl how to fly.
Yeah,
And
it's
he
one of my favorite things.
He says, direct quote, he says, it comes from somewhere deep
Oh, it's
inside
great
you.
too. He flies
And
with
she
his
gets
hands
all
in
mad.
front of him still. Everybody else
Oh,
flies
nice.
with their hands behind him. He's in front.
Well, he's got to steer, you know?
Yeah. Can I leave the
But,
world?
Yeah, Gohan says to Videl, it comes from somewhere deep inside of you. And
Yeah, I
she
still
gets
can't
she
leave
gets
the
an
world,
attitude,
so
and
this
she's
is
like,
still a tutorial.
inside of me.
Yeah.
And Gohan gets all defensive. He's like, whoa, whoa, no, I mean, you know. And she gives him like a dirty look.
Ooh, let's fight some robots. See, this is gonna be better. They're not so over me that I'm gonna kill them. Watch, now I get to actually fight a little. Ooh, gotta dodge those.
Okay, so this is more reflective of what combat will be like starting out and at lower levels, and every time you move to a new area, unless you're just really over levels. Like, I'm sure when you go to Namek, all your fights are going to be like this for a little bit, where you
And see how I got to do the follow-up with the circle? You'll see in a second. Yeah. But yeah, they're going to be more fighty. But those guys are still level 2 and I'm level 5, you know? So it's still like...
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Where's this side quest? Should be right here. Ah, Bobbity.
Boobity bobbity boop.
Yeah.
Not good.
I don't know what.
Oh,
Bibbidi
recommended
Bobbidi
level
and Boo
4, okay.
I don't know what Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo are actually named in the original Japanese, but it's definitely their American names are a fucking reference to,
Yeah. Ooh, level 3. Ooh.
You know.
See? Boom, boom. Ah. Where's the other guy? Let's get it, Gohan.
Thanks. Yes. The boy hasn't. What? Yes. Indeed. Thank you so much.
Nonsensical side story.
What? What?
Hardships. Yeah. Yeah, you fight gods at a certain point, bro.
Goodbye.
Yeah, no, I watched the anime.
Interesting. Yes.
Oh, BT dubs. I also have some dope dope gear for you in Borderlands for level 50 that I have,
Ooh, fuck yeah.
like, more than enough of certain items where it's like, yeah, I got 3 or 4 of this thing, and it's the thing you need to use, so.
Right.
Let's see. I guess I could use some more training.
Alright, so I got to do one side quest, it looks like, was available for the boy. Now, I could have done a race at any point or something, but, you know, or any of these training things, but I got to get out of, like, the tutorial, you know? There's nobody at these places, you know?
I'm scared. I'm gonna do it. I've got to.
Alright, let's fight Piccolo. Let's show you a real battle where I'm actually under
Run
level.
home crying, huh? Well,
Oh,
let's get
music
right to
change.
it. Prepare yourself.
Are you ready?
That's how you know it's getting serious.
It's good music, too.
Okay.
Don't look. Feel. Think about what you need to do. Then do it.
Oh, very nice. You interrupted him. And also, good dodges there.
Oof.
We'll have to get stronger. We've only got 6 months left.
Oh, he dodged my Masenko, the fucker.
Maybe all over. I can barely move.
Damn it.
Okay, so you see how the bar on the right side's flashing? Now if I charge my key gauge all the way up and hold triangle, I go release. And now you're like that mode where you're just like flying faster, the hits don't take as long, you do more damage. You know, I could go like, oh, look, look, look. Follow it up. He just, oh, watch, I just knocked him through the fucking rocks. Masenko while he's flying away. Oh, fuck me.
That's enough. We'll call it a day.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, that type of fighting, just that alone, I'm just like, fuck, man, this, it's worth it. It's just worth it for me. I can't. I'm with that.
It's a lot closer to like Tenkaichi style battle, and combine it with RPG open world. This
You
is
know?
really dope.
I guess
Bro,
you're no
you know what I'm
longer the
saying?
little crybaby you
Fucking,
were.
and the $100 gets you the season pass, $60 gets you all of everything up to the Boo Saga. And everything you've seen so far. It's like, so it's like, I don't know, man. I'm just a lot happier with, I don't get how bad reviews came out about this game. Other than the fact that bad press exists for everything, you know?
Your dad's next.
But you know, my dad told me something. He said, you're not like the old Piccolo. He said, you don't seem like such a bad guy. I think my dad's right. Even though my mom and grandpa are still scared of you.
Just shut your mouth and try to get some sleep. I'm gonna put you through hell tomorrow.
Okay.
Stupid kid.
I don't know if I'm actually going to get to play Goku on King Kai's World, or if this is just like in between me leveling up my support characters, Piccolo and Gohan. I'm going to get to see Goku playing stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Because now he knows the Spirit Bomb. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't do any of that, you know?
Right.
Wow! I can't believe it! Well done, Goku! Thanks, it wasn't easy. It's like I keep saying. The Spirit Bomb is formed by gathering energy from everything around you and concentrating it into a ball. It's incredibly powerful. Screw it up, and you'll blow the very planet you're trying to protect to pieces. And that's why you should only use it as a last resort, and only once for that matter. Just as I thought, he very well might be able to go through the entire training regimen.
This is remember. That's unless you let's. We'll eat.
Oh yeah, and you can fast forward if you
There's
want,
no way
because you're like the two of us, and you've seen all of this 100
I
times.
think
Right.
And then it's open world again.
Piccolo's way stronger than me. If I keep up his training, there's not gonna be much left of me. I'm just gonna get in the way. I think I can handle this.
Where's my house? Oh wait, I can look at Moses. You ready? Finally, so I can go to the world map now. And look at this is the basic world map, and I only have these two areas unlocked. But like, this area is apparently all of that little bit, right? Then there's this area up here. Then there'd be this area. Then there's this area, which is that little bit. There's this area here. There's whatever these two cities are. This up there. This over here. This area has to be at least 2 or 3, and then this is at least 1 or 2 areas. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. So it's like,
Yeah, there's just a fuck ton going on.
yeah, there's all that's still been like to be unlocked.
I wonder how Mom's doing.
Any side quests here? Yeah, and see, this is a much littler area that I could fly around, obviously, but it's roughly the same size. You know?
Someone's
Yeah.
house? I wonder if anyone's here. I think I can handle this. If I don't hurry, Mr. Piccolo's gonna find out what I did.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, I totally just flew through that mountain, by the way.
I think I can handle this.
Couldn't fly through that one.
A stone bridge.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the area. Go down. Thank you. That's where I want to go.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Why?
Do you? I know. Yeah. You bet. Whoa. I'm poor. No. Well, nope. Of course you have. I'm the source. Oh, I should know. Stop right there.
Let's try. Let's fuck up some robots in the name of Poir. Oh wow. They have sinister crimson auras and they're much more powerful than normal enemies. Take them on at your own risk. I don't have a choice in this.
Think so.
Oh, they're a level over me. Let's go, real fights. Well, I crushed him.
See, that's the other thing too. You'll just get more and more proficient at combat
Yeah.
as you progress too.
Whew, bunch of shit. Level up. Let's go.
Can't believe my... What? I'm sure, but Yam's taking everything.
And I got Poir now.
Piccolo's... Maybe I can... I'm gonna be...
Oh, wow, and that's just a thing. Cool. So now you could also just fight hardcore enemies around the world in free roam to get rare materials and shit.
If it weren't for Mr.
Oh, there you go.
I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. And if I keep up my training, maybe I'll get even stronger. All right, better keep at it.
So if I remember correctly, when the Saiyans show up, they're like way stronger than Goku and everybody thought they were gonna be, right? That's why all Gohan's training and Piccolo going, we need Gohan to get stronger to fight the Saiyans. That's why they all thought they could do so, but then they do nothing when the Saiyans actually show up, right? Because they just did not expect their
Nappa
raw power.
single-handedly, like, fucks everyone's day up.
Right.
I know, Akira Toriyama himself has said, like, power levels are bullshit, but in the early days, it was like an easy, consideration to gauge power levels back and forth. But as far as like a raw estimate, like Raditz was around 1,000, 1,100 maybe.
Oh, look, and then there's like a little base destroying thing too, and I get to destroy these bases and get fucking materials.
When the Saiyans show up, I think Yamcha's power level is like maybe fucking 400 or 500. And Saberman had a power level equal to Raditz of 1,000. Actually, they talk about that in Abridged, because instead of referencing power level when the Saiyans show up in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Nappa just talks about power level in reference to the number of Raditz things are.
Okay.
So, like, when they plant the Saberman, he's like Nappa's like, you're about half a Raditz, and this